What's going on, everybody? It's Dom here, back once again, doing things a little bit differently here in Total Extreme Wrestling 2020. I've gone ahead and simulated 5 years into the future here. As you can see on the top left, it is April 2025. It started off in 2020. Hopefully, the pandemic has ended, world has gone back to normal, but the wrestling world, it's gotten a little crazy. Beware, guys. So, let's just take it here and let's check out the Power 500. We can see, okay, Viper, number one. Okay. Chikara, or Chakra, I didn't say Chikara. I wonder how Chikara's doing. We'll find out. So women's wrestling has soared so far that it actually is like the greatest thing in the world, actually. So, see, this is our Power 500 here for the last year, 2024. 2023, on the other hand, not looking too different, actually, which is pretty surprising, I will say. At least I thought it was going to be a little bit more different. Oh, 2022. Oh my gosh, what is Viper doing? What is she doing? I am so confused on what she's. Chris Ridgway. Okay, so now we're getting a little bit more normal, I guess. Jonathan Gresham. Okay, this has gone out of control now. We've gone too far. When Jonathan Gresham and Chris Brooks and Marty are in the top, well, and maybe David Starr, Morgan Webster. Okay, I mean, I like them all, but there's a lot of wrestlers still out there, still young, vibing. So, especially when a company like AEW is rising up, but it makes you wonder what has he been up to, really. That Rev Pro apparently is really bursting onto the scene there, I guess you would say. So let's check out Hall of Immortals. Anybody inducted? We've got actually a whole bunch of people have been inducted here. If we go through, yeah, we have just a ton. I'm not going to stop by every single one of them, but you can see, people like Taker, August 2021. They have their, some have their like classic look to them. They got Dreamer, totally. Vincent Kenny McMahon. Well, I can't wait for you guys to see what happened with WWE, because I think this was in the first year. But I always like to go through the news and just check out, what's going down in the worker deaths. Sadly, we have lost some very notable people here. We got Bill DeMott, Tiger Hattori, Ian Rotten, BG James, who doesn't have a bitch for some reason, Onita, Earl Hebner, Shawn Michaels, Vince McMahon, Excalibur, Shane Douglas, Honky Tonk Man, Ivory, Coco Beware, so Ken Shamrock, Davey Richards, Marty Jannetty. So just like, it's wow. The wrestling world is changed, especially that Shawn Michaels one really hits me there. Flair managed to outsurvive all these guys. We got, what else? Alliances are fun. OVW joined the GCW Collective. Dragon Gate joined the World Wrestling Network. So it doesn't look like anyone's really been kicked out of their alliance, which is pretty nice. Random incidents. I'm not going to go through all of them, but I'll let you guys look through some of these here. You got Britt Baker having the baby girl of Adam Cole, I think. They announces where she was pregnant. Yoshiko. I don't know why I thought that was Yoshihiko. Crazy Mary Dobson had a baby. She's on maternity leave. See if there's anything crazy. I know there's like some social media storms here. You got Kenimoto bullying a young fan, dude. What the heck? What the heck? You can't do that. Trevor Lee getting all thick. I thought he was gonna get fat. He got thick, actually. Let's see. Nobody else. I think, what was it? Ginny giving birth. Des Carson Jr., his scandal was blown over. So 2 years from now, guys, hold it up, 2 years, he'll be making a fresh return. Noel Foley finally returns to wrestling. I think after all these years, I don't think Punk's actually came back yet, because he starts off on hiatus. Enzo Amore comes back. Davey, oh well, that's short-lived, I guess you would say. Becky Lynch, baby boy Seth Rollins, little burnt down baby. A little burned down baby. Put that on a t-shirt. If they sell that t-shirt, I said it first, right? Clearly. Mick Foley, steroid dealing. Hey, why not? 2021. Let's just reboot history with wrestling with Mick Foley doing it, and Xavier Woods Probably going on live stream bullying a fan. That's mean. Cena making movies. 2020 August. I don't know. We'll see how this video goes in the future if if people were able to make good movies in August 2020. So, any other things here? Relationships are pretty fun. Not gonna go through all of them. You know, just some big ones. DJ Hyde, he got a divorce. Colin Cassidy dating. Let's see, anything else? Broken friendship, Lance Storm and Steve Austin. He's like, what do you mean you don't like a bear? What do you mean? Andrade and Charlotte got a divorce. And it didn't last long. Idris Abraham and Casey Spinelli hate each other. Oh, because he got caught cheating. Hate when that happens, buddy. Don't you hate that? So, Rich Swann, Sue Young got a divorce. Everybody here getting divorces. Oh, okay. I can dig it. From one crazy to another crazy, they just fit. The Fiend and the Empress of Darkness, whatever she's being called. Wow. Asuka and Bray, that's a sight to behold there. It's really cheating divorce. Aiden English, come on, dude. Come on. Flip Gordon's like, I can't do this whole marriage thing, dude. I can't. I can't reconcile. Oh, that's nice you guys brought back your friendship. These more divorce. Oh, the divorces are always a sad one because you never know who it's gonna hit, when it's gonna hit, how it's gonna hit, how many times it's gonna hit. I thought that said a divorce there. I was like, oh, I'm sorry, you guys. Oh, he broke up with JoJo after having a baby and then went to Asuka. Bray wasted no time. Wasted no time there. I will say that. Tons of hatreds. What did Black Dynamite? What did he do? What's going on here? Something must be going there. Oh, Mia Yim and Keith Lee. I thought they'd be together forever. Dang. So, see any other crazy ones here? Edge and Beth. That's hard. Yeah, everybody gets divorced. No one really gets like really married though. It's always divorcing. Never really marriages. Like everybody has babies. That's one thing they also have too. Tons of babies. If they stick around, they have a baby in this game. I'll tell you that one too. So, but that's enough looking at all the negativities there. Let's jump in and look at some company news because you guys are probably wondering what's going on. Vince McMahon's dead. So who's running the show? Head bookers. Mick Foley, after his little steroid scandal, is like, I'm gonna help out a company. Grandma Dump Matsumoto, if you guys remember her, she did a thing. Jim Cornette did a thing. Tommy Dreamer, head booker PWG, after Excalibur passed away. Kevin Nash, A1. That's really it. Kevin Kelly, NCW. What's going on in the owners? Triple H in charge of Impact. Wow. They removed Don Callis. So Triple H was removed from NXT for bad performance. Then they brought in Robert Rodriguez because they were like, you did such a wonderful job with Lucha. You're going to replace him. Triple H said, no, I'm out of here, and went to Impact. Teddy Hart found his way out of jail and became CEO of a company. Good for him for turning his life around. Stephanie in charge of WWE, so spoiler alert there, guys. Sorry about that one. Great Khali, I guess, stopped doing his own company to do the company that Onita was working on. So let's see how these companies are doing, guys. You know, I think we'll start with the size. So WWE Titanic, number one, $56 million in the bank. Pretty good. Let's look at some titles here, you know. Championship, WWE Champions, Kushida. Not bad. Eddie Only, don't know who you are, I'm sorry. Intercontinental Champion. Black Toro, you know, won the Money in the Bank. Effie and Chris Dickinson. Tag Team, Raw Women's, Asuka still. Yep. Royal Rumble. Roman Reigns. Back to back champion for the last 5 years. They just said, Roman, run with it. And he did. 5 years in a row. He beat them all. I don't even know what to say there. Chase Parker, Matt Martell. Jordan Grace, yep. Raichi Sakine, US champ, seems about right. Gabriel Kidd, Universal champ. And he beat Velveteen Dream. Wow. That's history. You know, 5 years from now, could you guys see that? Gabriel Kidd. Women's Money in the Bank, Selena Vega. They didn't care enough to continue the women's Rumble, apparently. Jordan Grace and Chelsea Green. She's dual champ, I guess. So, not really going to go through the roster there, and there's a lot there to take care of. But, oh, negative $27 million in deficit there for ROH. They're still running around somehow. So, Joe Hendry makes things better. And he's ROH champion. Rev Pro, you guys been killing it. So what's going on over here? Austin Theory, I guess, found his way out of WWE. Kieran Kelly, so killing it there. CZW still around, always going to be around. No Wire champion and a guy named 13 and no one there. So Progress, how are those Progress belts looking there? Snare, Holly Dead, she's pretty good. Like a Dragon Gate. They get a new pitcher. PWG, Evolve. Impact. My boys at Impact. Negative $10 million. But they're still around. Matt Angel. Jay White. Alex Austin. Still champ. Michael Elgin. DDT. Where's New Japan at? Oh, it's all the way down here. 13 million. Kind of gone down. G1, Kota Ibushi. Sure, they haven't been doing the G1. They just quit. Konosuke Shida. I'm not gonna say that last name. I'm gonna get in trouble if I say it. D'Angelo Dinero. Okay, we're just gonna walk right past the D'Angelo Dinero in New Japan holding some belts. That's an interesting one there. Something I'm not seeing here. Oh, AEW is pretty far down. NXT, PB Smooth, yep, Peanut Butter Smooth, it is smooth. El Hijo del Fantasma, and Shotzi Blackheart. Wow, Chikara's still around. 32. These guys, they're doing pretty good with their money. Actually, I'm pretty proud of them there. So, let's see. AEW negative $588 million in the bank, and they're still around. I know that it's been a little bit more lenient this year. I think was it you get 3 months to or 6 months to like 3 years in debt. So I'm curious because I think what I'll do is I'll do 5-year simulation, then a 10-year, then probably 50 years or 25, and then 100. You know, for see how crazy. You know, if I can do it that long. Arturo Blanco, world champ. I think I saw Cash Wheeler and Danny Bennett. She made the jump. Axel Tischer and Eric Young is pretty good. They're a team before. I can't remember what they were called. Sanity? I think it was Sanity. Yeah, I think it was Sanity. NXT UK, how are they holding up? They're alive. Some companies. So who's the bottom man? We got Squared Circle Pro, insignificant. So who all's in debt? All Elite Wrestling, the most in debt. Impact's in debt. Defoy, not Defiant, just Defoy. Let's check out the completely dead companies though. So we'll go to inactive. Lucha has been dead. Who else? Wrestle One? I think were they dead at the start? They might have been dead at the start. Bar Wrestling and Beyond. Oh man. And Championship Wrestling for Hollywood. How can I forget them? The Indian Company. Riptide, Shine, Crash just died, so stinks there. So yeah, let me check out. I was very curious on a Mr. CM Punk to see if he ever made it out of hiatus, because some people currently be able to work. He's in Big Japan and WAW. Is that what it is? I think it's Big Japan. 1 second. It's very interesting. Big Japan Medium, and they're just like, hey Punk, you want to work at Big Japan? He's like, yeah, why not? Screw it. What a very interesting choice there. I wasn't expecting that one, so it's crazy to see where some people end up. So at the end of 5 years, you guys can look and see who WWE has lost and AEW has stolen. So And I think, let's see, probably nothing really else too crazy. Like I said, these are the alliances, but you guys saw the news there. All the dojos and whatnot. But dojos don't really, that's a lie to say they don't matter too much, but they come and go. You know, new random generated stuff is happening. Here's the wrestling industry and the economy. The economy is doing really good in Mexico after 5 years. Wrestling industry like plummeted for some reason in the British Isles. Japan's economy took a toll. Dang. Of course, all the networks and stuff. I'll go take it back to the office screen there. Here is our most popular. We got Roman Reigns, Alexa Bliss, Biggie. So all these people here. It makes you wonder, what the heck is Triple H doing? Is he still with Steph? He's there's no way. There's no way he's still with Steph, but he's, you know, doing the thing in Impact, like loyalty to Vince, married to Steph. Well, I guess they just, yeah, I guess he was just like, hey, Steph, you're gonna get rid of me from NXT, I'm gonna go to Impact. Like, that's gonna be a fun one to explain. Here's the rewards, by the way, of Wrestler of the Year, Tag Teams of the Year, Young Wrestler of the Year. We got Veteran of the Year, Female Wrestler, Independent Wrestler, Funtime Phil, Company, Rev Pro killing it, Most Improved Company, Match of the Year, Viper and Chakra, 99. Dude, doing good. Good stuff. Card of the Year, Manager of the Year, Nettie Neidhart, good on her. Moro, Tom Phillips, good on him. Joey Janela, color commentator. Okay. Doing pretty, wow, so interesting ones there. And finally, we'll look at the rating centers here. We have all-time best TV ratings, pay-per-view buy rates here. We got viewership. Got more all best time events. Pay-per-view buy rates. Viewership. Now you can see the start. So like these ones right here, because they started off in patch 1.01 of the main game, and then come 1.05 I'm on right now, there's been a big change in how pay-per-views and all that's gone down. So that's why you guys notice some of the things really take a sharp dip in how they were like graded. So best shows by the pay-per-view buy rates. And then, of course, they'll just show, like, the last night things there. So, that's going to wrap it up here. Crazy wrestling world we live in. I don't know if it'll look anything like that, though, come 2025. But that's going to do it here for today, guys. Next time, we'll jump in maybe 10 years later. So, I'll just let it sim and just see what happens. Till then, everyone, keep it safe. Peace out.